This is Doug at Crush, and um, this is the floor plan for the 1,200 square foot unit that we've been talking about. And this particular side from here over, this is the 800 square foot unit. This is the typical one. And then this is the 400 square foot add-on. And anyway, so that's the floor plan of it. And then there's all the decks. On this model, I did not include the decks because I don't think that we're going to end up using them. But this is just a PDF file that I imported. There's the upside down, but so this is the actual unit, and it is proportionate to the PDF, to the drawing that you see when you go to their website. So I didn't change the sizes, I just proportionately adjusted it so it was 25 feet across the back, 25'3", I think it is. And so everything in the picture should be exactly proportionate to their floor plan. And by doing that, I can take and build all the walls inside of here. Go to 8 feet, just like that. And just like that. And so you have all the walls for the floor plan. So to designing the furniture, this might be really handy because you already have all the space. And then if we need to, we can knock the walls down if we need to see more of what's going on in that particular space. And I'll give you a little preview of that here in a minute. And the only thing that we are missing is this exterior wall right here. So we're going to just draw that in real quick. Go right to there. And that's not really, let's see, I'm going to go here to, there we go, right there. So there's our wall. We have that little extra line in there, which we're going to get rid of. Get rid of this one. And the reason that they're separate is because you can pull it down and then look inside all these rooms to see, how everything fits and how it would work. And then you always pick the wall up. Let's make it the exact same height. And there's a window or something right here I didn't draw in. We can always add that later. So anyway, so this, for designing furniture, is actually the space. And the odd thing about it is that the rooms are actually tiny. So like this back room with looks like a twin bed isn't even fit hardly a twin bed in it. So if you look across there, this is 7'6". And the way we determine that is we just get this measurement tool going, and we go from here to there. And see, there's 7'6", and it's 7'7" basically. And that's not really that big, so that bed can't be any more than 4.5 feet or so. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw it right there on the same lines that it actually is. And we could just measure it. And so across this way, proportionally it's not even 3 feet wide. So we just say it's a twin bed or a very small bed. But this way, it's only 5 feet. So it's, a very small child's size bed. So anyway, so putting a twin bed in there probably wouldn't work, and we can get the dimensions for that and put it in there. Same thing with the nightstand. We'd have to figure out how big of a nightstand we want to put in there. We can easily design furniture in 3D, and I'll give you a quick example of that. Okay, here's a nightstand. So we'll go, I don't know, say 18 inches tall. There's your nightstand, and then the bed would go, say, 20, a little bit taller. That's about average. Now we're stuck in a wall. Nice. So sometimes you get stuck in a wall. It's just the way life is, I guess. So really, that's all the space that you actually have. There's not a lot. So designing the furniture for this thing would probably be a very, without, proportional, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. But without some proportion and dimensioning, which is a little bit, well, without the dimensions, it's all arbitrary anyway. So we can design stuff, put in little furniture. Let's see, where's that ugly orange? So we can paint the walls. So the inside of this bedroom is going to look, oh, looks like there's a little cove right there. There's the inside of your bedroom. There's the inside of the closet. We'll just make it the same color. And voila, we have bedroom. So there you go. So now we have the bedroom, the color, or a color. I don't know what the designers are going to want to do. We could change it out pretty easily to, let's see, let's put a carpet in there. And we need to put, let's see where to go. There it is. So we could put carpet throughout this. Get over there. Okay, so now we have our floor space. We can put carpet down. That's ugly, but let's try something else. It's just that easy to change it. And then we can always go in model. We go to, there's our nasty color. That's a little darker. But you get the idea. It's just easy. You can just change whatever it is you want. Maybe go a little darker color to go with the curtains or something. We can put the windows in here. Do window coverings if we want to get into that. Not really sure that's, blinds is probably going to be more what we're doing here, but you can make it simple or as complicated as you want. And furniture is kind of an odd thing, so it's usually kind of a complicated design. And might as well finish it out, I guess. So the funny thing is, with the floor plan is there's a closet here at the end of the hall, and then there's another closet there. So my opinion is this is just wasted space, but it's really not my call. So we'll just see. But I mean, this master bedroom, it looks big, but it's because the bed is proportioned so small, and it's actually going to be like 4'2" or 5'2" or something like that. I forget. So let's look at it. Go here to there, 5'4". So yeah, it's going to be a challenge to design this stuff. And then these are all the ADA compliant sizes for turning in the bathroom. That's the radius, the turning radius in the bathroom. And let's just measure across there. So from here to there, ADA is 5 feet, and that's 3'11", so it's 4 feet. That might be compliant. I don't know. But I don't think that my proportioning is off. I think it's actually pretty accurate. So anyway, so if we want to, we can put in a bed in there, put in some curtains, and then we can decorate it a little bit here at 3D Warehouse. Let's see, go painting. And where's that picture I saw? There it is. We just bring it in there, pop it on that wall, and if we want, we can go twin bed. Now, the models that you download should be very proportionate to the real size of what it is you're wanting to put in here. And so I'm going to give you an example of like the size of this bed. And it says twin bed. It should be, let's get rid of that. So it should be pretty much the right size of what it's supposed to be. We can double check all of that. First thing we're going to do is move it because it's facing the wrong way. We'll go 90 degrees. And so now it's square with the rest of the building. And I'll just drag it in there, see how it fits. And away we go. So you can see that that is going to take up the entire room. So, and I'm sure that we're understanding that there's going to be, this is why we're needing to design furniture for this room, is because of the size limitations for it. But I'll put it right next to the wall. And let's see, let's go find a nightstand just for grins and giggles. And let's see, yeah, that should work fine. Move that back out of the way again. And we could just put that right there. Now in reality, you can see how very little room there actually is in this. No room for a dresser, maybe a chest of drawers right there, but that's really about it. So anyway, I think this would be a really good medium to use for the designers if they're into it. And so you could actually go and knock that wall down. You could see what it would actually look like. And the other good thing about this is we can render it. And we can actually do lighting and some other stuff, but let's take a look at it and render real quick. We can actually make it look pretty good, I think. So this is my rendering software, and it takes a little bit of time, not too much, but it'll make like a photorealistic picture. Looks just like a photo, or not just like one, but pretty darn close. And you can get an idea of, how things would fit and what it's going to look like. So there you go. And that's about it. So let's not save that. Anyway, kind of a nice little tool to use. And that's kind of what my idea is as far as the design part of it. And I'll do anything I can to facilitate whoever needs help. I don't know how many people are going to get on the design, but it sounds like it's going to be a fun little project. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions.